Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining us today. My name is April Marmol. I am a tour coordinator with Tours for the World. Today, I will be sharing with you all more about Tours for the World and providing tips on what you can be doing during this time of social distancing to better your travel business. The good news is travel is not going anywhere. Now more than ever, people are at home daydreaming of the next trip they can take once the situation passes. The truth is, many of us are bored at home. So this is the perfect opportunity to inspire people to travel again if they haven't already made that decision themselves. If you do have any questions, please hold them and we will take questions at the end. Now more than ever, as travel professionals, it is highly important to brush up on our skills and knowledge. The more that we learn, the more that we can spread our knowledge to potential clients and inspire them to travel again in the future. This is now your opportunity as well to pitch new destinations to your clients that they might have not considered before. Tours for the World is now booking through December 2021 on numerous packages. If you do find a package that you like and you want to promote, but you don't see the date listed on the website, please do not hesitate to submit a request or give us a call, and a tour coordinator will get in touch with you and help you out with your request. Before we share the tips that we have for you guys today, let me tell you guys a little bit more about Tours for the World. Tours for the World is a tour operator offering fully escorted tour packages to over 30 countries. Our fully escorted tour packages include hotel accommodation, tours, transfers, and select meals. The pricing online already includes 15% commission, and a good number of our packages already or will require only a minimum of 2 passengers to be booked. There are a few exceptions that I'll go through later on. One of the major advantages of booking through us is that we only work with travel agents. This means that we do not have direct communication with your client, and all the information regarding their trips will always go back to you and only you. We also do customized programs if you have specific requests, and you can always give us a call or submit your request online if you already have an itinerary in mind, and we'll help you build that package. We do have an online booking platform in which you or your client can book directly online within a few minutes, and it's a very easy process. Again, all the documents and notifications go back to the agent, and you can keep track of the booking. So you can definitely send your clients to make payments online with no worries because all the notifications go back to you. After the initial deposit, we have the fund payments program. This allows your clients to pay whenever and wherever, as long as the balance is paid 60 days prior to the departure date. So this means that your clients can either opt to make payments weekly or monthly or whenever it feels convenient for them. We do not have strict payment plans or late fees. We do have some agents that decide not to give their clients so much flexibility, so they'll agree with their clients on a set payment plan. But this is entirely up to you, and we're here to work with you and help you along the way on what you decide. Our team knows the travel industry inside and out and have many years of experience. Our biggest goal is to be able to share our knowledge with the travel agents that we work with to help you grow your business. Ultimately, your success is our success. So we're here to help you out every step of the way that we can. We have over 100 unique itineraries to more than 30 countries. So we're confident that you will find a package to meet any traveler's dream vacation. Remember that more choices means more people that you can target and reach. So I want to talk about next a few of the categories of packages that we do offer. The first category that I'll talk about is getaways. These packages are under $1,200 per person based on double occupancy. These are great for a quick vacation, a quick adventure. These are perfect for the client that doesn't have a lot of time to leave more than a week or so due to obligations, or they're not looking to get out for too long. These packages have mid-level accommodations and fewer tours as well due to the time length of the package. We also have private groups, and this is definitely something worth checking out. These packages are select tour packages that you can find in the agent portal. When you book a minimum of 15 passengers, the 16th guest is free of charge based on double occupancy. So you'll be getting a free tour package and you're getting 15% commission on each traveler paid. So it's a pretty good deal. The maximum that you can book on these groups is 40 passengers. A newer category that we have is small groups. These programs are designed for groups with a minimum of 10 passengers up to 16, and these have upgraded accommodations and exclusive excursions. We anticipate that after the COVID-19 situation, people will probably be a little bit less comfortable traveling in larger groups for at least a period of time. And they will probably seek out smaller groups. So this is worth checking out and considering for your next trip. We also have honeymoon, and we have honeymoons for different budgets and exclusive experiences for the couples. These packages are the perfect way to celebrate the big day. Finally, we have religious packages. So for those of you guys that work with church groups, this is a great option to offer. Discover the locations that have helped shape civilization and history. Walk the footsteps of religious leaders and see history come alive right before your eyes. These are some of the categories that we do have. We do have some others, but these are some of the ones that we wanted to highlight today. One of the important things to know when working with Tours for the World is the difference between a vacation and a fully escorted land package. A vacation is generally when people go away for leisure and recreation. They're going to visit theme parks and take strolls, etc. But they have an unpredictable trip. So in the morning when they wake up, they can decide if they're either going to stay at the hotel or do some sightseeing. They don't have an itinerary to follow, or at least a strict itinerary to follow. A fully escorted land package is much different, and this is what we specialize in. So this is a form of tourism where travelers are escorted in a group to various destinations and sites. The price includes hotel accommodations, transfers, tours, and select meals. Your clients don't have to worry about figuring out what they're going to do when they get there because they already have a scheduled itinerary, and they have pickup times where they will be taken to see all the most important sites of the destination. With the fully escorted tour package, you also don't have to be anxious and worry about your clients when they're in a new country because they will also have a local contact which will take care of them in case there is any issues or if they need additional assistance. Remember that with the time difference, sometimes it's a little tricky to get your clients or get in contact with your clients, so having a local contact is a huge help for you as well. During these times, we know that a number of agents might feel a little bit discouraged towards the future of travel, but we want to assure you that people are indeed still excited to travel for the future. So the first tip that we have is to become a specialist. With some of the free time that you have working from home, pick a few destinations that you will work on becoming an expert in. Remember that customers have so much information at their fingertips with the internet that they can become general travel agents. They can do a good amount of research on their own, but they're going to seek out a specialist when they have a trip that needs more attention to detail, and that's where you're going to come in. Most travel agents can sell a lot more if they're perceived as a trusted advisor, so build that relationship and trust with your client. A lot of travel agents advertise deals on their website and send messages that they can find the best deals, but it's often hard to beat internet deals, and within the next few months, it's going to be even more difficult. Transform your business and messaging to sell expert advice and personalized service for an edge. The industry is constantly changing, and with the current times, it's even more apparent. Within the next coming months, anticipate big changes to happen and be a constant student of the best practices. Be ready to adapt and adopt new ways of doing things, no matter how many years of experience you have in the industry. The next tip that we have for you is to work on the first impression. The first impression is the most important interaction you have, so you want to perfect it. Think about the first phone call or the first email that you have with the client. Is there room for improvement? Remember that the first impression is important for sales conversion. If you have an elevator pitch when someone asks you about your agency or what makes you different from other agents, think of 3 messages in your pitch and memorize them. This way, the next time you have a potential client, you are 100% confident as you share with them why they need you and what makes you unique. The third tip is to use social media. It's free, it's easy, and most importantly, everyone is using it right now that they're at home. I would highly recommend a Facebook business page for your travel business. Get your clients to be your fans and ask them to post reviews of your services. Engage with them with insights and tips. It's definitely okay to post specials and deals, but try working on it, if you haven't already, to post helpful information about travel as well. Share with them tips or information on destinations, like maybe the top 10 things to visit in Greece or the best beaches in the world. This content is likely to get more engagement, and some people might even be inclined to share this with their friends and family, which is more potential customers for you to reach. The fourth tip is to have a strong portfolio. What are you currently selling, and is there a wide enough range? Agents who will weather the storm will have a large and diverse selling portfolio, which makes it easy for you to adapt to market needs and increase the range of potential clients. Just think about the current situation that we're in. Many people will be afraid to travel to countries that were most impacted by COVID-19 for the beginning months, unfortunately. If you only sell these countries at this time, you are probably anticipating business to be slow or slower than normal for a few months. But if you offer more countries in your portfolio that maybe did not have such high level of cases, then you can focus on putting your efforts towards those countries and promoting those to your clients. This is the advantage of booking with Tours for the World, since we don't only offer one continent. We have 4 continents which you can choose from and offer to your clients, with numerous countries that you can select from. The 5th tip that we have is to reach out. A handwritten letter is a cost-effective way to show your clients that you're thinking of them and why they need you. If not, then definitely write some personal emails and send those over to your clients. Reach out to any guests that you have that might have had their vacations canceled within these months and thank them for their loyalty. During this time of social distancing, you have a huge advantage as a travel agent, and it's your human connection with your client. Think about all the travelers who are stuck on hold and left waiting for hours with large companies like Costco or any large online discounter. These people are on hold for hours. They're not sure when someone's going to answer and if anyone will answer them today. Your personal connection to your client is your biggest strength, as they know that they can rely on you, and you are their only main point of contact. The sixth tip that we have is to go live. It's now easier than ever to connect with your clients. Use your phone to shoot a quick video, answer some client questions, and follow up with an email even. Make sure to focus on facts, not fears. Engage on social media by posting content about travel continuously to get them excited about planning future travel. Remember that people are at home right now, and many of them have been at home for a couple of weeks now, so they will appreciate all the travel content that they can get at this time. Your clients also have the time now to plan their next trip at home. So you want to make sure that you are on top of their minds as their go-to person, and that you will be that person if you are consistently posting travel content. The next tip that we have is to handle your time wisely. We can always be more efficient in our operational processes. Think about the ways that you can cut down time or improve certain aspects, like maybe it's the time that it takes you to develop a custom itinerary, or the time it takes you to price a quote. Even when you're not in the office, a smartphone is the perfect way to be extremely responsive through voice text, email, and social media. You can also consider using Google Voice to have one number that rings at your landline, mobile, and any other number. Please do take advantage of the customized wires that we do have on our website. You can access these if you are logged in on our website, so that you can also easily send quotations to your client. Within the next couple of weeks, we will also start sending weekly newsletters that will focus on presenting a destination with more information so that you can also brush up on your skills. Take advantage and do a quick read of these when you have a moment so that you are using your time most effectively. The final tip we have for you is to work on being more personal. You want to stand out from the DIY and self-service online solutions, and you can definitely achieve this by giving your customers highly personalized recommendations from the moment that you have your first interaction with them, whether it's online, on the phone, or in person. Your customers can definitely book a simple trip like going from Seattle to Las Vegas on their own, but they're going to need someone, and they're going to look for someone when they have a more complex trip like an international trip or a cruise. So you want to focus your time and energy on more complex trips. Your clients are going to so appreciate when you give them recommendations or insight. If it's a destination that you know like the palm of your hand, perfect, you're all set. But if it's a newer destination and you're not so sure, or you still need some more research to feel confident in what you are presenting to your clients, definitely start doing the research and be ready to help them every step of the way. It's going to be so worth it in the end. Our team is more than happy to help you out with this. So if you're working on a trip with us and you're not too familiar with the destination, let your tour coordinator know, and they will work with you to provide you as much information as you need for you to succeed. We hope that these 10 tips have been helpful and have sparked some ideas on what you can be doing during this strange, unpredictable time. Now is the time to stay home and hit the pause button, but it doesn't mean that we stop connecting. It's now the time to be inspired and continue learning. If you would like to reach Tours for the World for any assistance or with general questions, please give us a call at 1-800-983-5352. You can also shoot us an email at info@toursfortheworld.com, or you can also start a chat with us online. Hit the little icon on our website and we'll get back to you if we're online, or if not, we'll send you an email if we're not. Let's stay in touch and stay safe. Thank you for joining Tours for the World. We will now have some time for questions. If you have any questions, please type them in the box to the right.